Hi friends, it's Dirk on Tech and Kiwi, and in today's video we're looking at the Fifine Tank6S, a podcast microphone. Full disclosure, Fifine sent me this microphone for review, however they don't have a saying on the outcome of the video. Everything you will hear in this video is going to be recorded using the Fifine Tank6S, so you have direct sound samples in every portion of the video. I record everything using Audacity and then I'll sync the audio to the video footage. Also important for you to know is that the sound has not been modified. I didn't apply any equalizers. I don't use Fairlight. So this is the pure sound coming from the Fifine Tank6S. So first let's take a look and see what's in the box. This is a massive and heavy purple box. The first thing we see when we're opening the box is the user guide. Here is the very heavy foot of the table stand. And this alone weighs 1 pound 5 ounces or 600 grams. We get a USB to USB-C cable. I'm surprised it's not USB-C to USB-C. And here's the height adjustable part of our table stand. It goes from 7 to 10 inches or 18 to 26 centimeters. And this is the microphone itself, and it is really heavy. It is directly attached to a mount, and I was surprised to see that it's not a shock mount. The stand alone weighs 600 grams and this entire package 1.7 kilogram. So that's probably why it has the name Tank. It's very heavy. So on the top, the green knob shows us that our microphone is hot, and with the press of a button, it turns red, and that would mean the microphone is muted. So yeah, it was muted, as you could see. On the knobs on the other side, we can adjust the gains of the microphone as well as the volume of our headphones. On the bottom, we have a USB-C port, an XLR port, and also a 3.5mm headphone jack. It looks extremely good. It is a really beautiful looking podcast microphone. There is absolutely no doubt about it. I had to adjust the gains to about 95%, and it sits about 6 inches, 15 centimeters away from my mouth. And I can see here on my Audacity monitor that the amplitude it gives me is still in the medium range. It is not a very sensitive microphone. In fact, the signal to noise ratio is about 70 decibel. Excellent would be something in the range 80 to 90 decibel. Bad and poor is 60 decibel. 70 to 75 decibel is decent, and 75 to 80 is in the good range. So we are in the lower mid-tier range with 70 decibel. The good thing about it is it supports USB-C and XLR, and it doesn't need phantom power to operate. The frequency range of the Fifine Tank6S is 100 Hz to 18 kHz. That's pretty good. The sensitivity of this microphone is -74 decibel plus -3 decibel. But to give you an example where it sits in comparison, the Shure SMB7, which is the industry-leading class microphone for podcasters, has a sensitivity of -59 decibel. What that means is you have to be closer to the capsule because it's not as sensitive as other microphones, but it also means that it should not pick up surrounding noises that easily, which is nice for podcasters, which is exactly what we want as podcasters, right? So we'll see how this really works and how it translates into the real world footage. Now I'd like to know how it sounds when I turn it sideways a little bit, because it happens from time to time that even podcasters turn to the side and speak directly into the camera or look for something. How can you hear me now? Is it still the same sound, volume and clarity, or is there a decrease? Let's try the other way around. So now I'm looking to this side, again away from the microphone. I'm not speaking directly into the front of the microphone. How does it sound? All right, back to the microphone. Right now the room is pretty quiet. We have in the distance the noise of the dryer, but it's really far away. Does the microphone pick up on that? I'm curious to find out. Currently the AC is not running, but what would happen if the AC was on? Let's find out. All right, the AC just kicked in, and I would like to know if the Fifine Tank6S could pick up on that, or if my voice still comes across crisp, clear, and nice. So how is the sound now that the AC is running in the background? I find the mount a little bit disappointing. I wonder why Fifine chose not to give us a shock mount as they did with even cheaper microphones. The K658, for example, had a shock mount. So why not a podcast microphone like this? Because now, although it is built like a tank and it's heavy, but all noises from the table could theoretically be transferred into the microphone. I don't know if the microphone picks up on my knocking on the table. Let me type on my laptop and see if the microphone picks up on that. I don't think the microphone will hear that because it's really quiet. Now, here's my mechanical keyboard. Does the microphone pick up on that? How is the sound now? So, the workaround to get rid of all the noise coming from your desk being transferred through the microphone stand is to buy a desk mount. And I found this one on Amazon. It is sturdy enough to support the heavy Fifine Tank6S. In all fairness, there's also one available from Fifine that is a bit more expensive, but it has a ball mount that could actually be a better fit. Another thing that concerned me was it doesn't come with a pop filter. But there might be some extra cushioning underneath this grid, and this might already help to remove plosive sounds. Peter popped a pint of pickles. I know this sentence doesn't make any sense, but at least there are enough plosive sounds to test how well this microphone, this podcast microphone, performs. Peter popped a pint of pickles. To conclude this video, I think the Fifine Tank6S is a really good sounding podcast microphone. However, I wish it would come with the shock mount so that vibrations and desk noise would not transfer into the microphone directly. Other than this, I think Fifine has done it again. Good sound, good quality, and overall, I can recommend it. The Fifine Tank6S currently retails at $125 on Amazon. I know it's not a very cheap microphone, but it's also not in the upper tier. I was supposed to have it this way all the time with the knobs on top and the on or mute button underneath. It's a little bit tricky to see and also to mute the microphone, but anyways, I think this is the right direction. And it makes a lot of sense because now when I tilt the microphone downwards, I can see the microphone logo as well as the headphone logo in the right orientation. But this already concludes the video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the Fifine Tank6S. Is this a good podcast microphone or would you use something else? Can't wait to read about it. Till the next time, stay safe, stay tuned and take care. Bye for now.